So let's count up the number of cards that could beat me. The dealer will beat me with either one of the 2 10s, 3 2s, 3 7s, or 3 queens. So that adds up to 11 cards that will either give the dealer a pair or a 3 of a kind. The dealer can also beat me with any ace or any king. There are 4 of each of those left in the deck, so we're at 11 plus 8, that equals 19. There is no other card that will beat me because I've got this jack here. And don't worry about hands that push, and don't worry about 2 card combinations that can beat you, not that I see any here. So because there are only 19 outs that can beat me, I am going to call. But okay, first let me show you what happens if I make a mistake. I'm going to incorrectly click fold, and the game kindly tells me that I made a mistake, a strategy error. Thank you for telling me. I'm going to change my mind and click call. And I lost because the dealer got this ace, but as I always say, in the long run, it's not important whether you win or lose, but whether you made the right bet or the right call, which I did there. All right, let's play another one, shall we? 8-3 offsuit. You definitely check that. And here we have a hidden pair of 8s, so I'm going to raise. Okay, I already covered that situation, so I'm not going to score it again. Jack 5 offsuit, you check that. Here I've got nothing, so I check again. And I can just eyeball, well, I won't. Okay, let me go through the 21 outs rule again because it comes up so often. So here we have a pair on the board, 3 singletons, so that's 11 outs that can beat me by the same math I did before, plus any queen, king, or ace will beat me. There are 4 of each of those ranks left, so we've got 12 plus 11 is 23 outs will beat me. Because it's 21 or more, I'm going to fold. All right, let's do another one. 9-4 suited, you check that. Check. And per the 21 outs rule, I've got 15 up here that will beat me, plus any ace, jack, ace or jack. So that is 15 plus 8 is 23. So 23 is 21 or more, so I fold. Okay, let's try another one. Pair of 7s. So with a pair, you make the big raise unless it's only deuces. So make the big raise, and I win. Ace 6. So I think I said this already, but with any ace, you always raise. It doesn't matter what the other card is, and it doesn't matter whether it's suited or not. Okay, I'm going to pause this to look for a 4 to a flush situation. Now we are on the Ultimate Texas Hold'em page at thewizardofodds.com. You can see the URL right up here, or you can just follow the menu and find it. And this page has a cornucopia of information about Ultimate Texas Hold'em. And it starts with my other Ultimate Texas Hold'em video where I play with
I am Mike Shackelford with the Wizard of Odds website, and we're here to talk about Ultimate Texas Hold'em. I'm joined by my student, Angela Wyman. Say hi, Angela.
Hi.
All right, so yeah, boy, I look so much younger there. And I think you'll enjoy that video. So I start out by explaining the rules in great detail, and then I analyze the game. And this is the product of a computer program I wrote that loops through every single way the cards can come out, making the right decision at all times. And the bottom line here, literally the bottom line, shows that the player can expect to lose 2.185% of the amount he bets relative to the ante bet. For example, if the player bet $100 on the ante and then did everything right, he could expect to lose $2.18 in the long run. However, I think calling the house edge 2.185 makes it sound like a worse bet than it really is because of that blind bet and all the raising you do. By the end of the hand, the player will have bet 4.15 times the anti-bet between all the wagers. So if you divide that expected loss of 2.185% by everything the player bets, with optimal strategy, the player can expect to lose only about 0.5%, 0.526%. With the wizard basic strategy, it goes up a little bit to 0.58%. But that is an outstanding value. That's better than blackjack if the dealer hits a soft 17, and it's better than practically every other casino game out there, except maybe craps and video poker. So I highly recommend Ultimate Texas Hold'em if played properly in terms of the value. So here I go over the strategy, and I know I didn't cover every situation in my video, but this chart right here shows how to correctly play every two-card situation before the flop. A Y means you always raise, an S means you play these situations only if it's suited, and an N means that you check. And the way you look at it is, let's say the player had Jack 10 offsuit. Here's his higher card, the Jack. Here's his lower card, the 10. You will go across and down, and you see a Y, which means to raise. And here are situations where you make the medium raise and the small raise. And here is that very important 21 outs rule. And then I go over the trips side bet. I never covered that in the earlier portion of the video because just out of habit, I never make side bets. They're sucker bets. But this will show you the odds on that. With the pay table on the one in my demo game, the house edge is 3.5% on the trips bet, which is not bad for a side bet, but most casinos now use a stingier pay table. And then it goes over some other progressive side bets that I've seen, and Australian rules. I think I cover New Zealand rules somewhere. Here down at the bottom is a link to that demo game that we just played. And I also have a calculator that will show you the expected value of any given situation of both ways to play it. So if you ever think that my trainer is wrong, you can put the exact cards in the calculator and you will see why it is right. So yeah, and here's some more resources about Ultimate Texas Hold'em. And that about does it. So thank you very much for watching this video. For more information about the game, again, I've got tons of information about it right here. This game is also covered in the second edition of my book, Gambling 102. So let me close this by saying thank you for watching YouTube, and I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Bye.